And what we have here is the Fei Xlong Fx601. That's the model. And it is at a wing. It's a wing RC plane. Okay. Well, I'll show you what we get in the box first of all. Here's your remote, right? And it takes, I'll just take it off here, 2 AA batteries. You can put a screw in there. It didn't come with it, but you can put a screw in there if you want. When it comes on, it blinks like that. Okay, here is your wing. And what I've done, okay, right now, right off the bat, is to put a penny in the front of mine because I've had the experience with these before and they have a tendency to climb and then they loop and everything like that. Okay, so save yourself some heartache and put a penny in there or a dime or something. Carry some of these with you in case you lose. In case you lose them. If you can still get pennies. It's got an on-off switch right here. I don't know if you can see that there. There it is. And the battery is in here. Here we go. We got the battery out of there. It's a 3.7 volt, 150 milliamp. It's really small there, but you can see it, 3.7 volt, 150 milliamp. And it just connects like that with that connector. We'll put that back in there and show you how it shuts. There we go. Closes up like that. And there's your on-off, like I said. Here's your receiver lead. Okay, there's your two motors. They're pretty powerful for the size of them, man. They're not bad. You'll see when you fire up, it's zzz. Anyways, then you get two extra props. Okay, a USB charger for the battery. And I carry those, like I said, the penny. Here's your booklet. This is the English side. And it has Chinese and stuff on this side. But you can check out this side. And if you do look at all this, I've got all my notes in here too. So keep that. I'll go slow there so you can see all this. Flight times and everything, which I will tell you about, but just so you can see this if you want to freeze frame it. Okay, there we go. And I'll tell you a little bit more about this. The distance on this little puppy is 80 meters. It'll go up to 80 meters. Charge time is 20 minutes. The battery's, like I said, is a 3.7 volt. Okay, 3.7 volt. And the USB charger lights up itself when it's charging. Right here, it lights up. Flight time is about 10 minutes, depending on how you're flying it, but I'd say 10 minutes to be safe. It comes with only one battery. The booklet, I think it's pretty thorough for what you get here, right? It's pretty good. I call this a Delta Wing RC plane. Okay, just because of the shape and stuff like that, but it's not your full-fledged Delta, but we'll call it that. What else? Well, the biggest thing I can tell you is the front end here, is that penny. What happens is, yeah, I'll show you where center of gravity is here now. If I put my fingers there, this plane will balance like that. See, if I go like this, it'll go back a bit, or too much forward, it wants to fall forward. Right there, under the wing, is the center of gravity right now. Okay, that's the center of gravity. That's because of this penny. Because what happens when you're flying this has a tendency to want to go whoop and then do these flips. This way it won't be able to do that much, and you'll be able to accelerate just to the point where it levels out instead of doing this and the porpoising. So we're going to try that and see. I've just added the penny. I haven't flown it yet. Okay, I just know from experience from the size of these. I've had some other ones and I had to add a penny to the front. And I forgot to tell you in the videos that I did that. I'm remembering this time. Well, the next time you see me, we'll be out flying this. I think that's pretty thorough for what we get here. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think this is great for people who are beginning to get to know a little bit about planes and stuff like that. and they learn how to keep it going. And well, what the times are for flying, right? Your battery types, you learn all that. You learn your control distance and the works. Look at that. You plug this into your computer, or you can get like to charge, or you can get one of those wall charger type things. When it's charging the light, when it's done, the light is off, okay? When it's charging, that USB thing here will be lit up, okay? And it takes 30 to 40 minutes to charge it, 30 to 40 minutes. I'm trying to think whatever else I might be forgetting here, but I think we've covered it. Okay, show you that penny again in there. As you can see right there, all I did was cut the foam, and then I jammed it down in, and we'll see if that works. This way it's got a little bit of a clearance here too. It's not going to bang it all the time, right? It just helps with the skid factor when it's coming down. Anyways, that's JD. There it goes. It is working. I put a dime in the front, and it seemed to really, it's going pretty good. Wow, I'm very surprised. Very surprised. Look at that thing. That is wild with the wind and everything. So the way you bring them down is you gotta take the torque off. Like, so we'll try and bring it down here. Okay, we'll turn it. Look at it go. Wow. You guys are getting this here. This is very cool. Then I'll get it turned. Yeah. Put a dime in the front. There's no porpoising, there's no nothing. This is so cool. There, it's with the wind right now. And then I'll bring it in here. I'll try and bring it in. There we go, look at that. This is so cool. Gotta bring it up now. Okay, we'll try and drop it. And then we'll bring it up. Yeah, it's a good flyer. It's a really good flyer. Just keep it close by, and then you'll be fine. Look at this thing. This is so cool. I'll bring it right over. There you go, look at that. This is so cool. I'm fully enjoying this. Just give it more throttle when you want it to go up. I didn't think this thing would fly this good. I really didn't. From my experience, I added a dime in the front and it worked. I had to do that with a jet I had before about this size. So you just give it, see, about halfway. That's all I'm doing. It's about halfway, and I'm pushing it this way to get it to turn. And I think you get about 10-minute flight time. So you want it to go higher, just hit the throttle up, right? Hit it up, and then it'll come over here. Yeah, it's gonna die soon, so I'm gonna stop it. We'll bring it in here, and I'll drop it. I'll try and land it. There we go. Well, that's a successful flight. Wow, wow. I'll show you what I did here. Again, there's a picture of what we got here, what we're flying. But what I did in the very front, you'll see in there, I put a dime. You see it? I cut it in the front, and I put a dime in, and that leveled it out. Oh, let's fly it some more. Let's fly it some more. Then put it up. There we go. Then I'll turn it this way, and it'll start gaining height a bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's starting to go down a bit there. Look at this. This is just amazing. I'm loving it. Look at it going with the wind. Up. Straight. For people too. Over and out. Fly safe.